Hello everyone, I'm here again. It's a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me on this channel. Thank you. If you've not subscribed, I'd like you to subscribe and like this video. Today, I want to talk about how to be an effective praise and worship leader in the church, how to lead effectively. From my experience, I discovered that there's some few things you really need to put in place so that you can be able to do justice when you get up on stage and to sing. Number one, you have to be confident that you're going to deliver what you are going up on stage to do. Now, when you're going up on stage, I would like you to think of the song and sing it in your head before you actually sing it with your mouth. Sing it in your mind, rehearse it as you're going up on stage or you're on the stage. And you really need to prepare yourself, drink enough water long before so that you don't have any problem with your voice. You need to have taken enough water before and possibly have water around you. Make sure you breathe in and out. Take enough oxygen. Breathe in and out properly. Make sure that you relax. Obviously that there could be some nervousness, but it's still allowed. Some of the things I would like to share with you again is you must be very familiar with your intros, the introduction of your song, and every interlude that comes into the song. And then when you're doing your praise and worship, you must let the music breathe. Sometimes when you come up on stage, don't come up on stage, especially when you're leading praise and worship, that you want to put up a concert in quotes, like you want to sing the song exactly the way it is. You need to be flexible, have some creativity. Allow some creativity into the song, maybe from the keyboardist or from the drummer. Let the music have some dynamism. Because I'm very sure the people that wrote the song you're coming to sing, sometimes they themselves rearrange the song. So you let the music be dynamic in its presentation. And be aware that the key you're singing in has to suit your voice perfectly. Your key range must be okay to suit this range of the song, so that you just don't pick the song exactly as it is in the on the YouTube or on the CD and just want to sing it, and meanwhile it's not in your own voice range. So you have to be able to work that out. Check my other videos. I would have dealt with that on what to do about some of those things. And another thing is, when you lead in songs, avoid boring phrases. I will bless you, da 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 da. Repeated notes. Make sure that you have practiced some other phrases, other lines, so that you can be able to move in and out of the song instead of just monotonous sound, It's rather boring. You need to have enough ad-lib phrases that you're going to use. And one of the ways to do it is learn other songs, listen to other musicians, copy their ad-lib phrases, and add it on to your own library of phrases, so that you're just going to change the words of the song and fix new words. So long as the progression goes in the same line, you're just going to copy the phrase, the note, some few things like that. Learn from musicians, other singers, copy their phrases, especially the ones that have a lot of ad-lib techniques. Learn from them, copy it, and be able to use it in some other songs. By that, you're not going to be boring when you're singing your phrase lines. Then another thing which you need to know is you need to understand timing. Your confidence in singing depends on how well you can enter into a song properly. Like I said in another video, that there are some songs that come in on the first beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are some that come in on the second beat. There are some on the third or the fourth beat. Some in between the beats. You need to know which one goes for any song, so that when you come into a song or into another song from another song, you don't come in on the wrong beat. When you do that, you offset the music on the stage, and that will definitely affect your own performance. Then you need to understand style of music. You need to understand common time, the common beats in music. You understand common rock beats, something like this, you know. And I think this is rather common beat. And then we've got some other styles of beats which you need to get familiar with. African beats, Some other beats is in a compound time, which is called like warrior beat, If you want to be an effective praise and worship leader, you need to understand different styles of beat, and you must be able to understand how it can be used effectively. And again, you need to be able to understand, if you are an African praise and worship leader, you need to understand how the Gangan works in the music. When Gangan is playing a solo, you need to know when to come in and when not to come in. Especially when they are creating their own pattern with the drummer, you need to understand how to come in. You don't come in. Don't just feel the break is too long and you just want to enter. You're tired. You just want to. Sometimes you're coming in between their own phrase. Maybe they are saying something on the Gangan. You're just going to interject them. You need to understand that. So as a singer, you are not just all about your voice. You need to understand what other instruments are doing. Sometimes a musician is playing a solo. You need to listen and understand when the solo is finishing so that you can be able to come in. You need to understand the drummer is going to roll you in or roll you out of any particular section in the song. You need to understand that, and that enhances your confidence on the stage. To be an effective praise and worship leader, you also need to know the songs that works. You need to understand which song goes together, maybe in theme or in rhythm, in pattern. There are some songs that are starting song, Glory be to God, Jehovah reigns. There are some songs that the notes they start with are low. There are some it starts high. Now you need to understand the dynamics, how you want to create your dynamics in singing. Do you want to start on the high? Don't start on the high and end on the low. The pace and the tension of the music drops. People are going to get low. The atmosphere is going to get dull. So you need to plan yourself, end on the high. You let it grow and let it end on the high. So any song that ends on the high will always be effective. You know the song, You Are Alpha, You Are Alpha and Omega. We give you all the glory. We worship you. The chorus is always high. So anytime you sing such songs, you are Alpha and Omega. We give you all the glory. We worship you, our Lord. You are worthy. So, the chorus of every song, the intention of every chorus in the song is to lift the song. The intention of a verse is to start. The intention of a chorus is to lift. There are some times when you're leading praise and worship and you want to go into the next song and you discover that the tension is already high. You don't need to restart another song from the beginning. You can always go to the chorus of the next song to sustain the tension in the song. Sometimes you can go to the bridge of a song instead of going back to the beginning to restart a song. Another effective way of leading is this. You must have eye contact with your audience. You must have eye contact with your congregation. You must let them feel welcome and smile to them. Sometimes you can stop your backup singers from singing and ask the congregation to sing. When they feel that they are part of the song, they feel that you are a good praise and worship leader. Don't just sing over your congregation. Sometimes you don't sing, you just let them sing. Sometimes you allow the musicians to just play. And you smile and be confident that even though you are not singing at that point in time, don't feel that everywhere is dull. Sometimes when you let people get involved in what you do, makes them participate more in the entire process. Because the end result of praise and worship is for the congregation, not about you. Then, to be effective again, some of the things you need to do is this. You need to dance when there's time for dancing. And with respect to dancing, you need to wear a cloth that is comfortable. That when you dance, the clothes doesn't fall off. Or when you sing, you're wearing a tie, the tie is not too choky. Or you're wearing a cloth, it's not too tight. That when you dance, it tears. When any of such things happen on the stage, definitely you cannot be able to sing on. It's going to affect the way you sing. So you need to wear something that is comfortable, that is not distracting, so that the focus is about the music and the worship, the purpose of the singing or the song. So you're not distracted about what you wear, but you let what you wear be comfortable enough for you to be able to sing effectively well, unhindered and undistracted. Lastly, now you have to be confident about your voice. You have to believe in yourself, in your voice. Don't think your voice cannot deliver. And you need to do a good warm-up before you go up on stage. You need to warm your voice. Do some exercises. Take enough water, breathe in, breathe out properly. Make sure you rehearse your lyrics very well. Don't always depend on the prompter or the AV department to supply you the lyrics. You know your lyrics very well. If you have to be thinking whilst you're singing, then you're not going to communicate effectively well. So you need to be able to do it from your soul, almost like you're an automatic machine, So you need to be well relaxed and do your job effectively well. Then again, don't always sing the same song list. Always introduce new songs to your list. Challenge yourself. Come up with new innovations. Don't let them predict that he or she is coming up on stage, she's going to sing this. You have to be dynamic in your approach. Learn new songs. Don't make your lyrics too long, and don't make it boring. Be creative, allow input, communicate with your backup singers, smile to them, smile to the congregation as well. I hope you've learned one or two things from what I've been able to share. If you've not subscribed to this channel, I would like you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with your friends. Most especially, I'd like to read from you. Write something on the comments. Let us know what's going on. And I'd like to hear more tips from you as well. We are in this together. Thank you so much. Till I come your way another time.